Esto no suena al rollo estúpido y aburrido de introducción que se suele usar. Intuyo que vas a decirme algo importante.
The foolish children of man do miserably delude themselves in the false confidence of their own strength and wisdom. They trust to nothing but a shadow. But bear testament. Death comes unexpectedly.
I come to enlighten and inspire mere mortals. In time, alter minds and travel through space portals to find how to rhyme right with ethics and morals. I come with the essence of ink, synthetics and oils. My rhymes, my minds, transcendent space and time. My lines, atomic gases, making solids liquefy. With every word that I speak, I release electric currents that travel through the cable from the mic to find the circuits. A pristine and vivid image I've created in your ear, encrypted and transmitted through our planet's atmosphere. The facts appear then disappear to reappear as moral lessons. Listen to the message in your soul to keep its essence. With every sentence I present this my offensive, an onslaught, assault, and attacking your defenses. A bit pretentious, maybe even egotistical, but listen while I'm spitting visions, images, and visuals. I astral project into the realm of metaphysical. Mission to attack the whack MCs when I'm invisible. My presence enters a host and condemns the spirits, while inside the minds of lyricists I sabotage the lyrics. I come to enlighten and inspire mere mortals. In time, alter minds and travel through space portals to find how to rhyme right with ethics and morals. I come with the essence of ink, synthetics and oils. I come to enlighten and inspire mere mortals. In time, alter minds and travel through space portals to find how to rhyme right with ethics and morals. I come with the essence of ink, synthetics and oils. My basic thesis, it defeats and beats MCs to pieces with DNA, spiral structures of a double helix. So when these molecules revolve around the strands, they can circulate and make the basic formula for man. I formulate a plan. In my hypothesis, I know I could reveal my name and still remain anonymous. Destroy the obvious and common topics, getting circulated, played in audio boxes, getting paid to be pompous, arrogant, and obnoxious. I spit with hidden messages to alter thoughts in your subconscious. Hence the name I use within my rhymes. I'm using both fists when I'm delivering my punchlines. It's crunch time, my words are bullets in my verses. I shoot a plant two within your chest like plastic surgeons. This new emergence of mainstream diseases, they couldn't stand behind the mic like quadriplegics. I come to enlighten and inspire mere mortals. In time, alter minds and travel through space portals to find how to rhyme right with ethics and morals. I come with the essence of ink, synthetics and oils. I come to enlighten and inspire mere mortals. In time, alter minds and travel through space portals to find how to rhyme right with ethics and morals. I come with the essence of ink, synthetics and oils. That I've collected is my outlook and perspective. 2020 are just selective. Has my vision been affected? In need of corrective lenses, enrolled by the harsh realities we're facing within this present day and age. Am I a slave to worldly ways? Have I behaved in such a way where I can stand up proudly or be ashamed? Have I embraced these different beliefs and have I kept an open mind? Cause if not, now I'm wondering if everything I knew was incorrect. Could I have been the type to judge and stereotype people I met? I'm willing to bet and I'm even confessing. In this song now I'm learning a lesson. I've done it and everyone has. I'm just the one that's gonna address it. Present the issue and letting it surface within a new purpose. I'm making you nervous because of the topics I'm talking about are a little bit risky and even concerning. I'm learning the knowledge and all understanding of people, the earth and all planets, to imagine a greater awareness, a better perception of our surroundings. the truth for what it's worth. It's just a light reflecting off the surface of the earth. It might be black, purple, green, orange, yellow, even pink. The moral of the story, things aren't always what they seem. So if it's wrong for me to think and have a difference of opinion when it comes to our society, then the only comfort I can take is that we make our own decisions. We can choose our own path, political views and our religions, faith and belief systems. We can use advances in technology to live a bit more primitive and lead a sheltered existence. We can give up a beat persistence, build a resistance. We're living differences now with a vision, defining an image of how to be living and coexisting. Now with a vision, defining an image of how to be living and coexisting.
A sword is 3 feet of tempered steel, with death dancing on every inch, and hanging like a dark star.
This is horrorcore, the type of rap to start a holy war, the type of rap to build your muscle back, exposing open sores. Internal organs pour from your stomach to the floor, reaching through your back and with my hands pull out your spinal cord. Like a minotaur, half animal, half man. The part that's taking over, kill the part that's homo sapien. I'll rape the land and even burn entire villages. I'll slaughter every soul, even the kids before I pillage it. I'm militant and diligent with instruments of death. I'll make a split decision and incision to your chest, to separate your pecs at the center of your breastplate. Nurse, pass a scalpel, it's time for me to operate. My rhymes will rise above you like my words could levitate through the universe and stars just to further elevate you. As I sedate you with the tip of my pen, I'll press it to your forehead, then I'll start to drive it in. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal war. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal war. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Now here's a story I suggest you read this morning. My raps will turn your body into ash or crematories. So kneel before me and before we unleash in the score, react and attack and attract a black magic and sorcery. To feel the force in me coursing like electric currents, I'm the killer of lyrical vermin and slithering serpents. I exterminate the worthless with my verses, like military insurgents and minds that disable your turrets. A brain surgeon with a pen who alters minds, both the positive and negative. My rhymes like alkalines, your lines assassinate and aid the lyrical decline. I define the words and sentences to speak and how to write. A verbal fight and the axe becomes my mic. I'll take it to your head like circle wings into the green night. A clean strike to your spine, detach your vertebrae, insert a blade, the hurt and pain will spray, increase a murder rate. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. This is warfare, biologically enhanced, aided by the periodic elements of gas, combined with earth metals, iron, zinc, and phosphorescence, ominous, making adversaries spread their legs like gynecologists. To swallow this is obvious, abolish tricks with solid fists and follow Solomon inside a hollow crypt. An Egyptologist who studies the remains of human bodies that decayed in ancient tombs in a sarcophagus. And like a hollow tip projected when I spit, my mouth and lips and even tongue become a gun with an extended clip. I'm venomous like injecting strychnine through the skin into the veins within the brain to poison minds. You start to flatline with the lack of vital signs, with the lack of variation to your rhymes, your cerebellum dies. Don't compromise integrity for fame, for the industry that simply thrives on monetary gain. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins from the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword.
We are currently wealthy, fat, comfortable, and complacent. Evidence of decadence, escapism, and insulation from the realities of the world in which we live. We have a built-in allergy to unpleasant or disturbing information. Our mass media reflects...
It's quite unfortunate that we as a people are unbelievable. Given this gift, don't comprehend the inconceivable. But people no longer aspire, people no longer desire information, enlightenment, higher learning, mental fires. Now defined by our wealth and social status. This madness is sickening, I shed a tear in sadness. Society's now plagued, infested like a swarm of locusts. Most won't even open a book, think or even focus on a goal or achievements. I'm controlling the demons as I scream to escape or be released within them. It's like a venom eats a soul and their ambition. No longer on a mission in the life and losing vision. I'm fed up with the whole situation that we're facing. That's a spreading epidemic and reaching entire nations. But alas, I notice if I only take a chance, if I only make a break and take my life within my hands, I can make it to the top and I won't fake it or stop. But if making it consist of me sacrificing integrity, initiate a beef with record labels as my enemies, my pen will be deadly. I dispense a medley of lyrics that destroy you either physically or mentally. I search my mind to find serenity, peace within myself, seize the moment and release the peace, aching to be felt online, stimulate your mind and make your body melt.
History will be what we make it. If we go on as we are, then history will take its revenge and retribution will not limit in catching up with us.
I'm the reason Jesus Christ was crucified. I am the truth that you'll find throughout your lies. The reason people look up in the skies and the reason we die. I hope you realize I'm an artifact you could find without even trying. Look, I'm able to shapeshift, whatever the case is. I made such strong statements, I'm heard across nations. Found in cancer patients, I have killed for life in past generations. I cause brain mutations and wreck radio stations. After I'm done, there'll be no negotiations. I'll make you fucking sicker than downing a whole handle of liquor. I'll throw bodies in rivers and astronomical figures and put weapons in the hands of kids and take the safeties off triggers. You can hate me, but there's just too many sinners. So if you unable to grasp the entire fucking picture, I happen to be the reason we need to make this world different.
Why do we wait, procrastinate and blow things off? Are we scared to pay the price and feel we can't afford the cost? Are we scared to sacrifice our life for a greater cause? Cause without our wants and goals we're all these people that are lost. The fact is if there's something that we want we have to grab it. You can't sit on your ass and think that something's gonna happen. You must put yourself out there and see how people take it. Either public will embrace it, like it, love it, or they'll hate it. See, your dream is just a dream unless you make it a reality. Formants get your plan, if not you're just another casualty of life in our society. Another reproduction or a clone of the conformity. Complacency is now a prerequisite for normalcy. Yo, complacency is now a prerequisite for normalcy.
We will not walk in fear one of another. We will not be driven by fear into an age of unreason if we dig deep in our history and our doctrine. And remember that we are not descended from fearful men. Not from men who feared to write, to associate, to speak, and to defend the causes that were for the moment unpopular. Just once in a while, let us exalt the importance of ideas and information.
With a knife, hatch a sickle, a scythe, any device, a utensil with a bladed edge. I'll take it to your head, the pointed tip of the pencil. Checked it in your temple, bled a flowing stream of red from your forehead like a riverbed. With infrared, you couldn't find my heat signature. With you a heat seeker, set to detonate the speakers. A freezing subwoofers under 32 degrees. Stop your targeted missiles, set to hit the techniques. I'm on a mission, that of rebel mercenaries. I'm equipped to carry an arsenal, that's a military. AKs, grenades, fragmented, flashing incendiaries. Prior to the battle, I'll say to write your obituaries. Smelling napalm in the morning smells like victory. You don't have a chance of surpassing my first infantry. Armored division in flanks, I take your position with my incisions like sniper position. Sacrifice your mission. Aid of mathematic equations and structure rhymes. We calculus fractions, graphs, numbers, and lines. My pen makes and paints geometrical shapes. With every sentence I create a new dimension for the brain. The pain enters through your veins, destroys immune systems. When you listen in, my verses are injecting nitroglycerin within your skin, into your blood, in every cell. As it travels through your heart and then it stops as you inhale. The toxins I release take control inside your body, spreading microorganisms while depleting antibodies. Central nervous system shuts down and left defenses from a lack of oxygen and pathogens of deadly venoms. No medicine or penicillin fighting this infection. If I made a map of rap, you couldn't follow my directions. And not to mention, as I alter your perception, I heighten your awareness to Promethean dimensions. Salaman. Yo, welcome and prepare for the microphone massacre. The lyrics in our verses causing natural disasters. The mountains with our words and towers crumble when we're heard. When we speak, all seven wonders of the world disintegrate to dirt. Our thoughts are good proceeds, those of ancient kings, philosophers and science to enlighten human beings. To a high form of thinking with articulated speaking. We recite our metaphors and similes with different meanings. It's a planet that's unique and can't be seen with a telescopic lens when projected in 3D or with a magnifying glass and getting shown on IMAX screens. Viewing images so big you feel you're one with everything. We choose to kill and force our will. For just a start, upon all lyricists who lack the spirit and the heart to pull my thought beyond chains, escalades and music charts. See depart on the journey of the heart to discard those who try to play the part and those who sell the edited material at Walmart. And now we'll impart our knowledge to our tactics, through artistic talents, physics, mathematics, quadratic equations and compound fractions, division and subtraction. Pythagorean theorem finds dimensions to the pyramids. Hieroglyphic images predicted and depicted. The rise of Sub-Con inside the mind, now it's beginning. With our visions, premonitions, we insist and coexist. As two lyricists, different outlooks and religions.
Time elapsed, rhyming back, they blinded the facts. Fly truth to the track in the booth. We rap, see the tongue of the wax on the nonsense. Solomon is subconscious. Symbology, true first philosophy, ruthless hypocrisy. Words of prophecy, spoken sloppily. Deny the offering, the lies poison the offspring. Swords walk, split you in half like four tongues. Chanting my name, yo, they dancing in flames. Blend with the gravel, peer from the shadows. Cut you fake, self-proclaimed rhymes off, make the drama stop. Coming down, striking with the bloody tomahawk.
At the point of synapse, that's how my sensory perception is heightened to a level I created new dimension for the senses. My sentences at times I seem insensitive. You search for hidden messages, the metaphors are endless. My pen hits your skull and it splits your cerebral cortex in the dust flecks, particles and sections. These pieces of your mind get blown in multiple directions when you're facing two entities that make this deadly combination.
Time elapsed, rhyming back, they blinded the facts. Fly truth to the track in the booth when we rap. Cease the tongue of the wax, yo, the nonsense. It's Solomon, it's subconscious. Yo, the world of plays, I leave on a chariot. While scholars of the future study my lyrics, recite our verses in Arabic. No one can filter this. Great winds taking out entire cities built with bricks. Modern day prophecies, foretold thousands of years ago, drawn out in sacred geometry. Waking to the truth, back in the booth, retracing life back to its roots. Walking on the edge of the world, blindfolded and hands tied. Inhale, breathe life for mankind, underground and ready to blow like a landmine. We keep the crowd with their hands high. Be still and look deeply, reflection of self. The message is there when perception is clear. We rapping his hands to the sun burn out, till the world turns cold and the sky turns stone. Be advised, it's the all-seeing eyes. Rejuvenate wounds, cast shadows like dark moons, illuminate the tomb. Push the beat face flat, disappear before you rise like an interdimensional spacecraft. We challenge conventional thinking, balance within, like left eye Horus initiates, preparing for ascension. Change frequencies in an instant, tune into alternative dimensions at free will. It's Solomon, aka D Still, Sub-Con, the gathering. Vacate elastic hinge, now we wave break on the track again. You splash with the blood from our pens. Ill flows, feel those drums kick like steel toes. Awoke the sleeping giant beast on the beat we rhyming. With messages of a higher calling. Y'all chicken little, claim that the sky is falling.
Feel the greatest power in the world in a couple days. Walk right over us. These are only the first, they'll keep coming. This is not a war any more than it's a war between men and maggots. This is an extermination.
This is the home of all human thought and of our consciousness. The human brain is the pinnacle of evolution, the only object aware of its own existence. It's also the center of a complex intelligence-gathering operation that employs the clear window of the eyes, senses to pick out the sounds and sweet airs that surround us, organs of touch crowding into the sensitive folds of the lips, and every inch of the skin.
The master who designed this labyrinth, whose mind produced these dizzy passages, the genius who invented ships which could sail under the sea.
Yo, so I've been thinking, forever speaking my opinion. You couldn't find the keys and words to enter my dominion. As I send you to the edge of time and space into oblivion, passageways into my brain, my secret thoughts are hidden within the walls of catacombs and scriptures I have written. The tubes are activated to exhume my lyricism, decrypt and try to study it, find a pattern deep within it. There's no cipher that exists to crack the codes within my lyrics, or the message that's imprinted and encrypted in my spirit. I've translated all my pages into hieroglyphic images, Tibetan, Sanskrit, and Arabic, Hebrew, Greek, and Japanese, to make it near impossible to read. I spread diseases through my lyric sheets and sees MCs who try to step to me as I define the recipe. As I conceive, I'll understand it. The planets and human beings of you and me. Give our connections like a nexus making links.
The human brain has reached its present complexity and size in only 5 million years. The story of the brain's evolution is revealed by changes in the skull.
I'm unpredictable, my rhymes can't be seen like Halley's Comet. My words are prophecy, surpassing those of Nostradamus. The voice of the divine essence couldn't anticipate my presence or predict what I've been spitting in the present. I dispense in an attempt to describe my cerebral cortex, a vortex of thought that travels within my mind and torments me from time to time as I design. My words and theories now become electrical. My pencil hits your temple and destroys your mental vessel. The capacity to think rationally is no longer a reality within my realm of sanity. The only angle I take, right and triangular shapes. I'm acute to all my senses, you're obtuse to what I say. But who's to say and who's to blame as I decide to take a knife and then drive it inside your brain? As I decide to take a knife and then drive it inside your brain. As I decide to take a knife and then drive it inside your brain. I mean, mangle you and strangle you, dangle you from a tree. The first branch that I see, I throw the rope over and watch you plead for your life. And you ask why in the world would I want to do this? I'd answer cause I'm Jesus, bitch, and whack him, Caesar Judas.
If I tell the whole story, your head would burst. There is no one story. There are branches, rooms, like this place. Rooms, corridors, dead ends.
My lines, like Tibetan letters, show connections. Egyptian hieroglyphics, Sanskrit, my written sentences. Words painted stone shapes, characters and symbols. Text forming barriers and languages, my pencil penetrate your minds. Cerebral mental vehicle that stalls your thought process. We're blowing your transmission, overheating with the lack of any coolant in the engine. Couldn't turn over ignition or jumpstart the battery. Your fan belt snaps and triggers your insanity and sends a signal to the dashboard. Service engine soon, you couldn't stay afloat like deflated balloons. You couldn't spit a clear line with a condenser mic and vocal booth. Yo, subconscious of the upper echelon, aka Prometheus the five-fingered fire. We devour the weak-minded lyricists. Come on, what? As I fire off all cylinders, fire like cinder Glocks, 2 shots from a Dillinger. Cock the hammer, pull the trigger, lead passes through your ass, back, abdomen, and liver. It cracks and detaches your spinal column through your skin and starts to splinter. Now in half and off its axis, it collapses to the ground like fallen trees with sharpened axes. So I guess does it even make a sound as it crashes down with artists all around to hear the massive pound throughout the forest grasses? My raps are lashes with whips and metal canes, with broadswords and knives with spiked and iron maces like Freemasons. My words are the foundation for structures created for secret government agents. My pages like spells casted by wizards and mages. You need more than C4 guns and grenades to engage. You see it's supper time and we're starving to eat, so pull up a seat to feast with hungry MCs. We eat, we feed, we devour the weak. We're the carnivores of rap who only feast on you and me. We can pick your bones clean before you get the chance to scream, before you have the chance to flee from these 2 hungry MCs. We eat, we feed, we devour the weak. We're the carnivores of rap who only feast on you and me. We can pick your bones clean before you get the chance to scream, before you have the chance to flee from these 2 hungry MCs.
Ναι, hungry MCs πεινασμένοι για hip hop δεν έχει stop. Ήρθα να ξυπνήσω αυτούς που τείνουν σε ρομπότ. Είναι αγάπη προς το χόμπι μου, αν δεν σε νοιάζει γνώμη μου, προχώρα στο επόμενο και κράτησε τη σκόνη μου. Είμαι τρελός, είμαι normal, είμαι τρελός. Ψάχνω MCs τρελούς, μα βλέπω λίγους δυστυχώς. Πόσοι άφησαν το άθλημα και πόσοι είναι παράρτημα. Τους χάρισα το πάτημα, η φάση θέλει κράτημα. Λοιπόν ξανά πάλι μπροστά με τα σωστά τα σκηνικά. Σκάμα από το πουθενά, κοιτώντας τα στραβά και μόνο βλέποντας το χρόνο στη ζωή. Έμαθα μόνος να επιβιώνω, αποτυπώνω σκέψεις και σου χώνω το νου μου προσγειώνω σε έναν κόσμο μες στον δρόμο, δείχνοντας τον δρόμο σαν βοηθητούς με πόνο. Ένα μόνο αληθινό το θέλω να το βλέπω. Κλείνω τα μάτια σου, ό,τι ψευτικό προβλέπω, παραβλέπω.
We eat, we feed, we devour the weak. We're the carnivores of rap who only feast on you and me. We can pick your bones clean before you get the chance to scream, before you have the chance to flee from these 2 hungry MCs. We eat, we feed, we devour the weak. We're the carnivores of rap who only feast on you and me. We can pick your bones clean before you get the chance to scream, before you have the chance to flee from these 2 hungry MCs. At last, I'm back for one last attack, one last rap to lash back and snap on this track. I'll snap your rib cage in half with a bat to your abdomen, with a fist to your lip to split your wig like an atom. I'm a phantom, yes, a ghost, an apparition, can't be seen like a specter or a vampire's reflection. 2 teeth to your neck, now you're infected without an antidote to cure a lack of medicine.
Αθέ και σαπ, δίδυμο επιστήμη δύναμη. Με ραπ ψυχρό πυρ, χαθήκαν έμψεις αδύναμη. Laser lyrics, δέσμοι από λυρισμό φωτός. Για πέρασε κεφάλι, σώμα ηχητικός σεισμός. Ανοίγει το φως, ανοίγουμε φως. Δίνουμε στίχο, φτύνουμε φλός. Ύφος απλό, ύφος πολύπλοκο, λύρικο, ήλικο, θρύλικο, ήλικο. Παίρνουμε, δίνουμε, παίρνουμε. Στίχο δεν έχετε, έχουμε, φέρνουμε. Όσο γερά προς που δεν την παλεύετε. Αθέ και σαπ, τα λέμε και χαίρετε.
We feed, we devour the weak. With the carnivores, a rap who only feast on you and me. We can pick your bones clean before you get the chance to scream, before you have the chance to flee from these 2 hungry MCs. We eat, we feed, we devour the weak. With the carnivores, a rap who only feast on you and me. We can pick your bones clean before you get the chance to scream, before you have the chance to flee from these 2 hungry MCs.
Ήταν ο Άθε, ο Sub-Con5cience, ο Stagen στην παραγωγή.
I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't see that things ain't right, but that's alright, cause that's my life. And I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't seem to win this fight, so hold me tight before I die. Waking from a sleep, my one's eternal rest in place, and try to lift this weight up on my chest that I was scared to face the truth that I would soon embrace and no longer escape. With sheltered lying dormant in my mind, it could have sealed my fate. Now what awaits me is a famed place in Hades, to reconstruct the game or just allow the flames to take me. Become a fake MC, I just assume to push up daisies. To conform is not an option, won't allow the game to plague me. My veins bleed in art and musical philosophy, surpassing great masters like Da Vinci, even Socrates. And possibly I gotta be a lyrical anomaly. When entering the Matrix, even Neo couldn't harm me. The killer army, equipped with dirty weaponry. My text will be the final thing to redefine the recipe, so testing me, I encourage you to do it, cause I'll pass with flying colors as I reconstruct the blueprint. I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't see that things ain't right, but that's alright, cause that's my life. And I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't seem to win this fight, so hold me tight before I die. Now I'm wondering what the truly is to life. Am I to find religion through a deep belief in Christ? Am I to sacrifice myself and leave the past behind me? Look inside me just to find we need to redefine society. I'm finally awake, no longer am I sleeping, no longer am I harboring these damn internal demons deep within infernal regions of my mind and in a psyche that we're fighting for control over my soul and my identity. I found serenity and peace within myself. Still the beast will be released if I can't seize my mental health and seek the help that reason leads to my salvation. Yet that doesn't mean religion or a God I don't believe in. Am I a heathen? Yes, a snake and fire breathing. Fuck your faith, my thoughts are based on only scientific reasoning. That doesn't mean a thing, it doesn't matter if it's true, cause all that really matters is your truth is true to you. I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't see that things ain't right, but that's alright, cause that's my life. And I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't seem to win this fight, so hold me tight before I die. I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't see that things ain't right, but that's alright, cause that's my life. And I can't seem to sleep at night, and I can't seem to find the light, and I can't seem to win this fight, so hold me tight before I die.
Well done. Remember, you can use both your arms. You can fight with 2 swords. You'll be a mighty warrior. Remarkable. You to overcome your enemy, you must learn to concentrate your anger and hate. Show no mercy. Use your emotions like a coiled spring, just as a wild beast.
From sadness to madness to attacking all the masses, a mystic sword slashing the shogun assassin. Every swipe of the blade, blood splashes and sprays into the camera like a cannon in a raid. With the morning of your wife, fucking knife, use a sword. Behind the Tory Hazel, but still has its reward. You can paint your adversaries red with just a single stroke. To hear the way the winter winds cut a person's throat. The masters of death read deep and come equipped with a Paravine, car, spike, club, and nailed fist. Unsheath the blade, brandishing the deadly edge weapon. Press a bevel rim against his shin and then behead him. Decapitate him, make him pay for what they've done. The ninja tend to underestimate lone wolf and cub. The assassin with the sun upon the path in which they run. Now littered with dismembered organs, body parts, and blood.
While subconscious prepares a weaponry for battle, I'm a foot away in the shadows, stalking you, watching your breath. I am your Adam's apple with the intent to hit it so hard it collapses back up against the spinal column of your neck. I grab your elbow and flat out. When I put it in a hold, you won't get out. I start unleashing blows on your forearm bones, and not only makes them crack, it ruptures the blood vessels so bad blood guys will shoot out the fingertips. The other hand, you will get dropped from me along with a severe pounding, and you can't block me. I'm too good with my surroundings. When something's in my way and I'm not able to get around it, I move these objects just by thinking about it. Sleep softly while we calmly stalk you's prey. After this, you're never again gonna be able to walk away. I put a sword through your back and twist it, then rip it back out before you even know your soul's missing.
Shining stars, fist kicks with swords and throwing blades. Ninja, Shaolin monks, martial arts and Wu-Tang. Jiu-jitsu, drunken style, karate, tiger, claw, and crane. All practices and styles and weapons of bleak and pain. The aim to mangle, lacerate your veins and strangle visions of incisions getting slit from every angle. The beveled edge on the blade is made essential to rip and take your flesh and even penetrate your temple.
Upon the impact, the sentences, appendages snap. On shattering chip fragments, cut the muscles in half. I watch the blood spray, amazed and fascinated when it hits the wall behind you and drips down to the pavement. I sparred with 5-inch claws and training, and out of the mouth on your fists are raining on your cranium, dislocating your arms, martial arts to tear you apart. If you live, you're scarred and left to show everyone a mark.
And at each other's throats. It never seems to end, we never talked or even spoke. If I could find the nerve to put my hands around her neck and choke, just to stop the screaming for a minute and be left alone. Or pack up my belongings just to leave and hit the road before the problem further escalates and makes me lose control. But in fact I'm always back, the same old fucking habits, on defense and feel attacked while I lack offensive tactics. These overblown theatrics and emotions so dramatic. The talent is manipulation, my little actress. She's casted her the role and plays a perfect victim, and even she convinces me at times that I'm the villain. And now I'm feeling trapped with no escape that I can see. But I'm hoping my eyes open and I realize it's a dream, but it's reality. And sadly I created this affair, and now I see so easily she never really cared.
Rush in. Now that's the question. I think it's loneliness mixed with depression. I met this girl, said would you be my medicine, solve my problems and fix up my etiquette. I was just trying to bone. Luckily for myself, this girl had a fear of dying alone. She would talk about marriage and buying a home. I'd play along like yes dear and mind my own. Just two broken souls from broken homes who got two sets of parents both broken alone. We fucking when we drunk and fighting when we sober. Wasn't hugged enough coming up, now we much older. Not to mention drugs and such, shit's fucked up. I never met a chick I wanna buzz this much. Damn, I ain't even want this stuff. Started out just trying to bust a nut. Now I think I love this cunt. What the fuck?
this mess, I must confess. Impressed by the size of her breasts and all the rest. Several body nestled my head to her chest, and obviously I must have lost my mind like a full frontal lobotomy. That think that she could change and just come to accept me. Who I am is who I am. There's nothing more or less in me. This deadly recipe, combining her and me, becomes a terminal disease like cancer, AIDS, or leprosy. Eventually I'll even find a home that I might like, just to close the open book and end this chapter of my life. I slice and sever ties with my girl like Bowie knives, and embark upon a journey now to find the perfect wife. Instead of settling for moody women I dislike, I'll find a lady, make a family, and I'll take her as my bride. Inside I feel alive since I found the one I love. Now I'll reopen the book cause a new story has begun.
I've been having a dream most nights. I've kept it from you, but I don't suppose it matters now. I'm in a room. I'm searching for something. And then suddenly, I feel a presence in the room.
The abysmal incubus, nightmares and dreams, night terrors that bring pain, screams and scary things, other worlds and dimensions, seen as surreal scenes, different beings from different galaxies, demons and fantasies. The abysmal incubus, nightmares and dreams, night terrors that bring pain, screams and scary things, other worlds and dimensions, seen as surreal scenes, different beings from different galaxies, demons and fantasies. Yo, it's like a bad dream, I drift silently into my mind, I find the patterns emerge, what's in the back of my eyes. These figures and shapes created messages crystallized, subconsciously transmitted and given through visions inside. My brain and psyche are fighting to do the right thing against a demon seeking to strike me down like lightning. It's frightening. They try to take control over my soul. My life is a prize. What? My heart is solid gold. They're grabbing hold of me, convincing me to listen. They pin me to the mat and then force me into submission. The edge of a cliff slipping, I grip and try to resist. Yet hit with a gust of wind, I drift deep within the abyss. As they insist to pull and drag me even deeper, my consciousness expands in the land of the non-believers. I'm seeking gatekeepers, the key to my fate. I'm eager to break the chains that free and escape from this mental fever. The abysmal incubus, nightmares and dreams, night terrors that bring pain, screams and scary things, other worlds and dimensions, seen as surreal scenes, different beings from different galaxies, demons and fantasies. The abysmal incubus, nightmares and dreams, night terrors that bring pain, screams and scary things, other worlds and dimensions, seen as surreal scenes, different beings from different galaxies, demons and fantasies. Within an unfamiliar land, a dark and different dimension. Now my dissension, it breeds a catalyst for dementia. I venture through madness and cataclysmic events. Now I'm paying for all my sins without a chance to repent. I'm sent from serpent slayers to silence the savages as they ravage the chasms of minds and inner thought patterns. Can you fathom my rhymes as I recreate matter? My verses scatter while running circles around you like Saturn. My nightmares can tear my brain to tattered remains. After the fact, when I black out, I never awake. While trapped in a maze, lost, no chance of escape. Gone, I'm vain and alarmed and hallucinate a mirage. A figure in the distance who a light in the fog. He then approaches me closely, engulfed in flames like napalm. A blade drawn with the pinnacle engraved in his arm. He starts to swing on me violently, intent on bodily harm. The abysmal incubus, nightmares and dreams, night terrors that bring pain, screams and scary things, other worlds and dimensions, seen as surreal scenes, different beings from different galaxies, demons and fantasies. The abysmal incubus, nightmares and dreams, night terrors that bring pain, screams and scary things, other worlds and dimensions, seen as surreal scenes, different beings from different galaxies, demons and fantasies.
General incredible tradition of sorcerers, shamans, and other visionaries who have developed and perfected the art of dream travel, the so-called lucid dream state, whereby consciously controlling your dreams, you're able to discover things beyond your capacity to apprehend.
I'm a masochist, the type to slash your wrist and laugh and shit it with the jagged shiv. I'll slice your abdomen like gutted fish, remove a ribbon, sharpen it and stab you in the back with it. Detach for the way your spinal column on dismantle it. I'm the catalyst, this is my labyrinth. I'll kill you once you watch you die and bring you back like Lazarus. My Jesus or the Nazareth, my savages all try to kill and take your life a second time with golden rusty hatchet grip. A ratchet hit to your temple, split your wig in half. I'll separate and trim your saddlebags with the battle axe and soften your esophagus with solid fists until it rips. The skin under your chin that's connected to your lips. Subconscious here, with rhymes like knives to cut your ear to ear. Equipped in military gear with rope and sharp and garden shears. Apply the noose and hit you from the ceiling by the chandelier. Repeat revoking fear, then disappear into the atmosphere. Kill a man, just to see how I would do it. To see if I would use my hands, a hatchet, knife, or toothpicks inserted in the fingertips between the nails and skin. I tend to flesh under the cuticle, I start to press them in. The wood is starts to splinter, passing knuckles to the fist. Pass it back a victim's hands into the veins and out the wrist. A swift and sudden kick below your sternum to your ribs. All this to calm and verbalist, my rhymes seem merciless. I first resist, yet the urge becomes tremendous. For me to take serrated blades and cut out your appendix. All appendages and limbs, skin, muscle, bones, and tendons. With my sentences and penmanship and words like deadly weapons. My worst, I'm just a murderer, my best is yet to come. It's just begun now as you're staring down the barrel of a gun. I press the steel against your tongue and hear your muffled cry for help. Yet I'm happy with myself, I'm not like everybody else. This is it. A second chance. The rebirth. Subconscious. Reborn to Prometheus.
Is a phoenix. The burst into flame when it is time for them to die. And then they are reborn from the ashes.
From the flames, I arose rebirth just like the phoenix. I've risen from the ash over the plains above the zenith. Reborn now I Prometheus, seated upon the Pegasus. With sharpened tips and wooden sticks, spit arrows like I'm Legolas. I coexisted with the snakes in the abyss until I turned it all around. Now possibilities are endless. There's opportunity, I've sketched it in my sentences. I'm sent by 7 souls of fallen soldiers died in trenches. The 7 senses and I'm the 7th henchman. With 7 sturdy strikes in your neck to leave you headless. And I meant this and insist, futile is your resistance as I rise to reach a new and heightened plane of all existence. And for instance in an instant I can travel distant realms, different galaxies as I discard my outer shell, devour hell, ingesting all the fire in the brimstone. And ascending up to heaven, knocking God up off his throne, now all alone. I'm living and giving a mission, a vision of all intuition. My final position, a violent decision, a mind that defines a new wisdom and after religion. I shot from the top of a mountain, my lyricism can topple the earth and foundation and crumble the nation, a lyrical prism. I'm reborn now, once a lost soul and lying dormant. Within my mind a maze I was lost and without a torch lit to guide. My eyes were closed and sealed just like a corset. Now I'm looking past the trees and can see the entire forest. I'm reborn now, once a lost soul and lying dormant. Within my mind a maze, I was lost and without a torch lit to guide. My eyes were closed and sealed just like a course, and now I'm looking past the trees and can see the entire forest. My rebirth, a second chance at life, I now emerged from the earth I was created, reborn from ash and dirt through plants and worms, rocks, soot and microscopic germs. I've come back, I'm resurrected, living life on my terms. Like a pendulum swing and my mind would go back and forth on ideas and decisions, even thoughts of all sorts. Now my pen is alive, and how it scorches my hand on my body, now engulfed like the human torches. I used to be closed off and locked like a fortress, all concerned with my job, money, a car and a mortgage. Like a forest at night, I was lost and gone without light, and without a path I could follow, completely hollow inside. No drive or ambition, no vision, no motivation, no mission to make a statement or rise into the occasion. Was violent and aggravated with life and was isolated, alone with my thoughts and hatred, despair in an empty basement. But now I faced it, my fate I now embrace it, so close I can almost taste it, proceeding to pound the pavement, exceeding the average basis. Spells casted throughout the ages, I've mastered the craft like magic and conjured it through my pages.
They say when a man faces his destiny, the destiny ends, and he becomes the man that he really is.
Like a wandering nomad, a man with no plan. I was just average, ordinary Joe. My life got out of hand, I could've ran, I could've tried to find a place to hide. Instead I rise on retribution, my chance at a second life. I'm reborn now, once a lost soul and lie dormant. Within my mind a maze, I was lost and without a torch lit to guide. My eyes were closed and sealed just like a course, and now I'm looking past the trees and can see the entire forest. I'm reborn now, once a lost soul and lie dormant. Within my mind a maze, I was lost and without a torch lit to guide. My eyes were closed and sealed just like a course, and now I'm looking past the trees and can see the entire forest.
When we left, we were short of equipment. We didn't have enough ammunition. We didn't have enough warm clothes. But we had confidence that our higher military authorities would get to us whatever we needed.
This is horrorcore, the type of rap to start a holy war, the type of rap to peel your muscle back, exposing open sores. Internal organs pour from your stomach to the floor, reaching through your back and with my hands pull out your spinal cord. Like a minotaur, half animal, half man. The part that's shaking overkill, the part that's homo sapien. I'll rape the land and even burn entire villages. I'll slaughter every soul, even the kids before I pillage it. I'm militant and diligent with instruments of death. I'll make a split decision and incision to your chest to separate your pecs at the center of your breastplate. Nurse, pass a scalpel. It's time for me to operate. My rhymes will rise above you like my words can levitate through the universe and stars just to further elevate you. As I sedate you with the tip of my pen, I'll press it to your forehead, then I'll start to drive it in. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins. From the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal war. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins. From the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal war. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword.
We're down to one round per man there for a while. As the fog was in, they couldn't resupply us. Every time they tried to drop supplies into us, they missed us.
Now here's a story, I suggest you read this warning. My raps will turn your body into ash and crematories. So kneel before me and before we unleash in the score, react and attack in the track of black magic and sorcery. To feel the force in me coursing like electric currents, I'm the killer of lyrical vermin and slither and serpents. I exterminate the worthless with my verses. Like military insurgents and minds to disable your turrets. A brain surgeon with a pen who alters minds, both the positive and negative, my rhymes like alkalines. Your lines assassinate and aid the lyrical decline. I define the words and sentences and speaking how to write. A verbal fight and the axe becomes my mic. I'll take it to your head like circle wings into the green night. A clean strike to your spine, detach a vertebrae. Insert a blade, the hurt and pain will spray, increase a murder rate. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins. From the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal war. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins. From the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal war. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword.
One of the guys got hit in the arm with a piece of shrapnel, took his arm off above the elbow. And they were taking him out. He said, "Get my wristwatch off my arm."
This is warfare, biologically enhanced, aided by the periodic elements of gas, combined with earth metals, iron, zinc, and phosphorus. It's ominous, making adversaries spread their legs like gynecologists. To swallow this is obvious, abolish tricks with solid fists and follow Solomon inside a hollow crypt. An Egyptologist who studies the remains of human bodies that decayed in ancient tombs in a sarcophagus. And like a hollow tip projected when I spit, my mouth and lips and even tongue become a gun with an extended clip. I'm venomous, like injecting strychnine through the skin into the veins within the brain to poison minds. You start to flatline with the lack of vital signs, with the lack of variation to your rhymes, your cerebellum dies. Don't compromise integrity for fame, for the industry that simply thrives on monetary gain. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins. From the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword. Subconscious, the immovable object like toxins. From the mouth of water moccasins, a constant show and display of verbal gore. So prepare for all out war with the sickle and the sword.
We've been taking ground in one position, General, losing it in another. Now it looks like a standoff. We're digging in on the edge of the forest.
We're under sporadic artillery fire, General. We're taking a lot of hits and we have no aid station. Run out of food, we have no winter clothes, we have little or no ammo. The line spreads so thin the enemy wanders into our CP to use our slit trenches, sir. We just can't cover the line.
I see a great tree at the end of the world, and in its branches there hang the skull and the skin of a ram. They gleam and shine, for it is a prize of the gods, a golden fleece. Sometimes the gods argue amongst themselves, then great winds blow.
Hail, golden gods, take this child, my sister, the divine varieties I will. Take me.
mythology, a Greek mythology, the family tree that links Zeus to Hera, Pan to Hercules. Aphrodite, Dionysus is a god of all wine and fertility. Athena is a goddess of the arts, wisdom, war, and peace. Olympians, gods, heroes, titans, and the beasts of one-eyed Cyclops. The Cerberus, August, Hydra, and the Cherubis. Immortal mist, and I'm Prometheus. Through the portal's mist, I exist. Now equipped with stolen fire in my fist, I flick my wrist. Like Perseus, my verses take flight with wing kicks. A mirror chill reveals Medusa's reflection inside her iris. As a Gorgon's eyes catch a glimpse of sight, solidifies her. As a statue, he unsheaths a weaponry, decapitates a Pegasus, arises from her neck and flees. Now Prometheus, with stolen fire from the gods, given to the mortals who were portal in the fog. In defiance of Zeus, I give man the best of animals, the meat and flesh to eat, the fur for heat and sharpen mandibles, the bones for bow and arrows, and array of deadly weapons. Natural progression from the club to Smith and Wesson. As Poseidon now commands a great leviathans, be wary of the seafaring creatures and the charms of singing sirens. Like Orpheus strumming strings for his Eurydice, be sure to pack amenities for travel through this odyssey.
Από τους 12 θεούς στο λίμπο, εντός ολίγου σκάει μήνυμά μέσω ερμή. Όλοι θεοί ζήτησαν τιμωρία. Προμηθέα παραδειγματική έδωσε τη φωτιά σ' ανθρώπους για το θεία προσβολή. Όμως η ήρα φρόντιζε να καθιστά ισορροπίες του. Βία τις φιλόνικες, γι' αυτήν ανησυχίες. Μια κυρία με 9 κεφάλια βρέθηκε στο δρόμο του Ηρακλή σε μια αποστολή. Σκορπίσε φόβο και τρόμο σε κάθε μαχητή. Λοιπόν η μάχη αυτή δεν ήταν καθόλου εφικτή. Μαζί με Ιόλαο ξεκίνησαν ένα πρωί. Μόνο στόχος η καταστροφή. Το τέρας να καεί με ένα δαφλά να μένω. Κάψανε κάθε κεφάλι κομμένο. Ακόμα και το τελευταίο κέντρο της ζωής στα θάνατο. Πάτησαν το πτώμα και το κέρασαν με θάνατο. Πάτησαν το πτώμα και το κέρασαν με θάνατο. Ένας θεός πλασμένος λίγο αλλιώς από τους άλλους. Γιος του Δία και της Σύρας, στήριγμα φωτιάς. Ύφεστος απλώς ανίκητος προς τους αντιπάλους. Κατασκεύαζε παλάτια στο βουνό με τα χαράς. Θεούς θνητούς αντιμετώπιζε με δώρα. Θεϊκός σιδηρούργος δουλεύοντας όλη την ώρα. Περιπέτειες ερωτικές για εκείνον λιγοστές. Ήθελε να βοηθάει θεούς με τις φωτιές.
Yes, he's the Greece of Prague. I'll tell them only the best can expect a place in the most perilous voyage in history. I shall announce the games. Invite the strongest and bravest of the Greeks. No greater game shall ever be held, unless the gods decree otherwise. Zeus, king of the gods of the Greeks, light in the ashes, that I may weave